That question. There's been a question going around and around and around in your head lately. And this could have been for a very long time. It could be over several months. It may have been over like a couple of years. But there seems to be this resounding thought, this resounding question that you keep asking yourself. Now, you may not have even shared this question with anybody else. It might have just been something very personal and private to you. But today we're going to get into what is the answer to this question. Because in your own echo chamber, it isn't being answered, is it? So let's find out, shall we? Let's see. What is the answer to this question that is resounding on your mind constantly? Ooh, Wizard of the Woods and focus. Now that was in the reverse position. So I feel like there's something that whenever you try and think about this, whenever this thought enters your head, you don't manage to focus on it. It's like you find yourself thinking about something else, and then you're like, oh, I never seem to get the answer to this question. What are the mushrooms telling us about this? So the lack of focus in this particular situation in your life. Octopus, stinkhorn and reveal. This comes out a lot, and it says octopus, stinkhorn. I don't know why. It makes me think of like some general or something. It's like stinkhorn. Is that off something? I think it might be. So, this is what the answer is to your question. You need to reveal the question. You haven't revealed the question to anybody. You're just allowing it to resound in your own head. How can you possibly get the answer to it from there? Sorry about my phone keep buzzing. My children are in the garden and there's a camera out there, and every time they go underneath it, it alerts me that there's some motion in the garden. So sorry about that. But this is your answer. The answer is get the question out there. Reveal the question to somebody other than yourself. Now, I feel like you know that by revealing this question or asking other people this question, it's going to mean shedding a skin. It's going to mean the death of something. Yeah? There's something that you can't keep secret anymore. It's something that you can't keep to yourself anymore. And once it's exposed, there may be a need for boundary. There may be a need for, you may feel like you want to protect yourself over it. So this could be a question that's going on in your mind where maybe by questioning this and keeping it to yourself, you feel like you're keeping other people safe. But what you need to pay attention to is that other people in your life that this actually may include or be part of this, they're actually paying attention to the fact that they know you've got something that you need to get off your chest. It's almost like they know that there's something that you are debating constantly in your mind. And what the message is coming through on here is that it's safe to express this. It's safe to allow this question to be brought out of your own chamber, your own mind. Because you're not answering this question by yourself. You just keep looping it round. And then other thoughts bury it. And then it comes back again. And you're not actually resolving it. So, reveal the question. What happens when you do this? Let's find out. And I feel like you already know who you would reveal this question to. Because it's almost like the answer lies with them, not with you, not with yourself. Ooh, we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse position. So it's actually got staying power with this. So, and I feel like that's possibly the fear around revealing this question, is that I feel like you already know what the answer would be. But that would mean then not being able to get away from it, Once you know something, you can't unknow it. Once you see something, you can't unsee it. And that's what this is about. But for your own peace, for your own clarity, you need to reveal this. What it would mean is something to be worked on. It would mean actually progression and depth. So I'll keep saying that lately, depth, and I'll say it in that way of like, it's almost like that is a word to you that is very prominent, that actually fills you with inspiration and gladness. Okay, so this is how you need to reveal it now. How do you reveal this? You are entering a period of your life more and more now where there is staying power. maybe in the past you changed a lot. Perhaps you've changed jobs a lot. Maybe you've changed relationships a lot. Maybe you've changed all of it a lot. But you always seem to, like, there's many different versions of you that have appeared in your life. But you kind of getting a bit sick of the competition now, or sick of conflicts and feeling conflicted in yourself. So that's how you're going to reveal this, is through just bringing it out. Like, for instance, I feel like you kind of bring these sort of conversations forward, or these thoughts out, usually when there's some kind of conflict. And you might not realize it, but I feel like sometimes you maybe create a situation that allows the conversation to come out. Well, this is saying don't do that, because what it will be met with is something quite combative. This is more about you know, entering this conversation, bringing this question forward just peacefully, just in a moment. It's a burden to you. It's weighing heavy on your mind, and it's bringing you down. I can see somebody that perhaps, especially at night time, if you're on your own, you feel very heavy with this. And sometimes there's a release there, but not always. Not always. Yes. Okay. So there is a completion coming, and around the 21st of April is a time where this is going to come into completion. It's positive. The message of this, bringing this question out into the open, is looking positive. It's going to bring a lot of inspiration, joy, completion. I do feel that this is going to be a new beginning for you. You know, you couldn't take a chance before because there was something blocking the path. This question couldn't come out before because you had other things to close out. And I feel like that's what this I was is talking about. It's like, this is the next stage in the initiation. This is the next step in what you need to do and where you need to take things. Okay, so what advice do we have for you in this? Because I don't feel this is going to be easy for you to express this. And this could be to do with a relationship, or it could be to do with a family member. It could be to do with your work. But it's something that you've kept very close to your chest because you know it will mean this will bring change if I bring it forward. Oh, the Lovers in the reverse position. Okay. This situation, I'm talking to a collective now, and this might be for a specific number of you. This is a question that you need to ask somebody that you have an unfinished business with in a relationship. This could be like you feel this person is a soulmate to you, and you know that by posing this question, there's a fear of being rejected over it, I feel. It's like there's a level of vulnerability to you actually expressing this and saying this. And part of you feels like, what if I get rejected over this? It's just going to crush me. So if that sounds like you, drop me a DM, book in for a personalised reading so we can go through, you know, how we can go about this and what's going to happen. So it's like you're on tenterhooks right now with this, but you know that it's time to reveal, because this message keeps coming through. Every reading I've done so far is bringing this reveal forward. But you aren't focused on it. You're kind of distracting yourself with other things, but you know that it's coming to a time where it's consuming you. It's eating you. Yes, okay. It's a truth that you need to bring forward that's coming out. And I feel like you already know the truth of what this is going to mean and what it's going to bring. And it's actually a very positive message, but it scares the hell out of you because it kind of means vulnerability. It means dropping into a deepening, that deeper level, possibly a deeper level of commitment maybe, that you're like, am I really ready for this? Am I prepared for this? Am I making a mistake? Can I really trust myself? I feel like that's what this message is about. But actually bringing this question out, you know, don't worry so much about the outcome. The fact is, it is lessening the burden for you, okay? Instead of running away from it or walking away from it, or trying to ignore it, you're coming back to it. Yeah, it's actually helping you to resolve some really deep-seated emotional pain here. Yeah, Ten of Swords, healing. It's in the reverse position. This is bringing a lot of healing to your being, to your soul. So whatever the outcome, although the outcome is looking very positive, that is the message I have for you. Now, if that resonates with you, drop me a DM to book in for a personalised reading, and have a blessed day.